Stop overcomplicating your diet. It's so much simpler than you think. Meal one is about to go in now. We are having 2 English muffins, 2 eggs, 75 grams of oats, 30 grams of whey, 80 grams of blueberries, 25 grams of peanut butter, and then we've got a Granny Smith apple there. This is pretty much the baseline of my breakfast at the moment during this diet. Give or take the egg yolks for maybe some more egg whites, and give or take some oats and stuff like that to fit into the macros for the day. Let's get into eating this now because I am absolutely starving. Meal one done. Nice, easy food to get down, sits well with me, pretty much going to be a staple in this diet for as long as the calories allow it to be. Like I say, I make adjustments to it each day to fit into the macros for that day. But a good thing to be doing on your diet is pushing your first meal as late into the day as you possibly can. I say this to my clients and it's something that I use myself. Yesterday I didn't train, so I knew I had a long period of time to get my meals in without having to go anywhere. So I didn't eat my first meal till 10. Today I've ate a little bit earlier. It's just gone 9:20. But I've got another 2 meals to get in before I train at about 2, half 2. But 100% push them first meals as late into the day as you can, especially when the calories get lower. Give yourself that smaller window to eat in. It's going to help you massively. Why would you smash a meal off at 8 o'clock when you've only got 2,000 calories to eat for the day? That's going to mean that you're probably going to binge out in the evening, which is the worst thing you can do. But another little one, I'm full of the tips today for you. Little spoon when you're dieting, especially with your oats. If you're having oats, like your brain telling you you're having more even though you're not because you've got more mouthfuls. The little spoon's first day out today of the diet, and I'm pretty sure it's not going to be going anywhere for a while. But moving on now, going to get on with some work and stuff like that. Got a call at 10 o'clock and then I'll see you for the next meal. Meal 2 going in now. We have got 200 grams of cooked jasmine rice, 200 grams of cooked white fish. Then we've got some veg on top there for health. I've just switched back to fish from chicken. Usually chicken is my go-to, but it was getting a little bit boring. So the white fish has come in there. Like for like swap, basically. I'd advise you, if you are doing stuff like this and you're dieting and stuff, have some like for like swaps. Have 4 or 5 things that you can just switch between. It does work nicely for when things get a little bit boring. But have this now, low in fats, proteins are good, carbs are good, and then we've got another high carb meal going in before we train, which is one of my favorites at the moment, so I'm looking forward to showing you that. But I'm going to smash this off now and then get myself nice and sorted for a big push session. There was actually something missing from that meal and I've only just clocked when I finished it, and it's 150 grams of pineapple. That is with my lunch and my evening meal. I did go and try and get some last night from Aldi, but it seems somebody had already been and taken every pineapple in the shop. So I'm going to go and get some today and I'll just double up on my tea later if there is any in the shop, which there should be. This is my go-to pre-workout meal, and like I say, one of my favourite meals at the moment. We've got honey and bagels. 2 bagels there, 25 grams of honey we've got today. Absolutely perfect meal before you go and train. You've got your carbs, you've got the natural sugars from the honey as well. Couldn't be better than this. So I'm going to nail this off now, fly to the sunbed, get a little 6-minute holiday, even though I do know it is sunny outside. Get a little 6-minute holiday. This will have digested by the time I get to the gym. And then the pump from this, plus my pump, we are going to be absolutely flying in this workout. Post-workout is going to be a protein shake. I could pair the protein shake with this meal if I was training in the morning or I wasn't training. But because I am, I'm going to smash my protein shake off after we've trained. So get this nailed and let's go. We are just on the way to the gym now with a little pit stop, like I said, to the sunbed. But I just wanted to come on and talk while I was driving about the overcomplication of diets and how people can mess it up so badly just through thinking too much and thinking it needs to be so fancy and it needs to be so perfect. If you look at the meals that I'm eating today, you can see it's very basic stuff. Basic stuff on repeat is going to get you the results. You start chucking in fancy things, all that stuff, trying to make these perfect meals. Trust me,
you are going to struggle to keep up with it. Like, it's going to be boring. It is going to be boring. But I'm telling you right now, boring is best. And that is how you're going to find the most consistency to be able to stick to your diet. Like, I've been there. I've tried to do it fancy. I've found all these recipes on Instagram in the past where I've looked at it and I thought, I'm going to make them. I'm going to make them. I'm going to make them. Guess what? It's way too fucking time consuming. Like, too time consuming to be doing all the time. Them meals I make, when I make my chicken, I prep it for 2 weeks. Takes me an hour to make and it's ready then for 2 weeks. All I've got to do is add the rice to it, cook the rice every couple of days. If you really want it to be even lazier, buy the microwave rice. Buy the microwave rice. That's an even easier way to do it. The eggs, 2 minutes. The fucking English muffins, 2 minutes. It's really not hard to make your diet simple. And the simpler it's going to be, the more consistent you are going to be with it. And then the more consistent you be, the better results you're going to see from it as well. So you really just need to start thinking about making your diet as simple as you possibly can. But that's just some advice from me. This session is going to be a good one. It's my second pull session of this new training split from the coach. So I'm looking forward to getting that done and seeing where my numbers were at from last week and making some progress on it. But every session counts and every session is working towards the big goal of the photo shoot in July. Post-workout shake nearly finished. 30 grams of Perform Isolate banana flavour. Really nice flavour. I got it the other day. Put it with my oats and in a shake. Unbelievable, with some blueberries and peanut butter. So if you've not tried it, give it a go. Then we've got one more meal to go, which is burgers tonight. Great diet in tea when you put it with your homemade chips. Feels like a very nice treaty meal when you're dieting, even though it's not, and it's really good calories. The skinny burgers from Aldi, so I'll show you them in a bit. But I'm repping the vest still after the gym. I've not even bothered to put my t-shirt on because it's nice and warm. Shades on, feeling like I'm on holiday. Let's go. Final meal of the day going in now. We've got 2 burgers on 1 bun with 300 grams of raw potatoes. We've air fried them, chopped them up nicely to make them like chips, which is mint. The totals for the day is 2,915 calories, and then we have got 204 grams of protein, 400 grams of carbs, and 56 grams of fat. So hit all the targets for the day, bang on, which is perfect. Nice treat tea this, but that is the full day of eating currently at the moment to get as shredded as possible for this photo shoot. I hope you've enjoyed it and liked the video. Bit of a good one today. Nice little insight into dieting and stuff like that and foods you can eat and keeping it simple. So, like, comment, subscribe. See you next week for another video.